Right when I get alive, dude. The whole asteroid just comes apart straight at me, dude. I really need to stop shooting them. Stop shooting them when they're coming straight for me. Was it even coming straight for me, though? Turned around. That was a bad death. Another one? No! Can't see. Yes! 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 Oh my gosh! Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I'm done. Okay. missed the button! How do I go back? Oh! I didn't remember how to do it. Okay, well, apparently I'm AJ now. I really wanted to put JMO for Jomo. I'm really frustrated. I pressed the wrong button instantly. But there I am, 42,000. I did not think that was the run. I like died kind of early on, but I kept going. So there it is on the Asteroids machine there with a half broken display. I didn't know what score I got till the scoreboard came up there. But there I am, I did it! Yes! Okay. So when those ships, like those UFOs appear on the screen, always shoot in front of them, and it shoots in bursts of 4. So shoot 4 quick shots, and then you shield immediately after for your own ship to like recharge your 4 shots. So use the shield, then fire your 4 shots in front of it again, so it flies into it, and then use your shield again, or use your shield in between those 4 shots if you're really close. And on the first round, on average, you'll get around 3,000. Like your score up there will be 3,000. But if you wait long enough with like 1 or 2 rocks floating around remaining, you'll get one of these things here. And if you can get more than one of those to appear, you get way more points in the earlier rounds, which is a ton of help, right? Because later on it gets harder and harder to survive to make more points. So get as many points as you can earlier on while it's pretty easy. So make sure you leave a couple of these like floating around so you can kill more of these, right? I think only 2, maybe 3 appears, I'm not sure. Then these things will appear too, like as these are floating around towards the end. But they don't give you a ton of points, so you just seem to make a lot more off of this. So it's not really worth waiting around for these, because these will just appear forever. These have a limited amount they appear. And eventually, these rocks will just disappear and the next round will start. Oh, unfortunately, okay, well, there it is back. This is having some issues. But then after the second round, usually you'll have around 7,000. But there was one time I got so many points from these in the first 2 rounds that before the 3rd round, I got to 10,000 and was able to get an extra life before the 3rd round. Usually that happens during the 3rd round, maybe even 4th if you barely get any points. Because it's possible to get only 2,000 after the 1st round. But you really want to try to get 5,000 or 6,000 is what I got that one time. Just from killing enough of these, and then I guess enough of these too. But yeah, that's, from what I can think right now, that's all the tips I have. But just make sure you remember this. Usually I've been playing like this, these 2 fingers here, and then these 2 fingers, and then use my thumb for shield. So I'll often be shooting here, then I'll use shield, then shoot, shield, shoot. And just go back and forth like that. The shields only last for about 2 hits, sometimes more. I'm not exactly sure why. I think different things like deal different amounts of damage or something. But, you know, make sure you don't get crushed or don't rely on the shield too much. You need to save your shield for when you actually need it, because that's been an issue for me. I've been wasting it kind of, where it's like I'm just like, okay, it doesn't matter if I get hit by a rock, I have a shield anyways. But then when one of those UFOs come on the screen, that's when you really need the shield, especially those tiny ones. These ones seem extremely accurate too. So you gotta save it for them, unless you really need it for the rocks. But I haven't been doing a great job of that. So I just got 36,990, they're 3rd yesterday. And before that, the day before, I got 33,000 without using the shield once, because I forgot that was even a button on this thing. So I got 33,000, no shield. If only I remembered I could use shield, I might have actually been able to get like first within the first like 30 minutes of playing this game. But now I've been playing it for a couple hours total, or probably 4 hours, 3 or 4 hours now. And that's the best time I got yesterday, once I realized that you could use the shield. I got that like 10 minutes after I realized that this was a button. I just forgot about. But yeah, I'll play a couple rounds here and try to maybe talk through it. I don't know. Or I'll end the video here.